Stephanie Milky here, aka KetoMOM, or often called mom, sis, Steffi, daughter, wife, aunt, and friend. Just like many of you, I carry a lot of titles. My favorite title is mom. I should probably say wife, which takes a lot of my time. But let's be honest, if you want to do something and do it well, you will make the time for it. Commitment is hard because we find ourselves overcommitted, but when you practice prioritizing, you will find out what is actually important and what you can let go. With the KetoMOM podcast, you will learn together how to manage our time, commit to the most important things in life, and I will equip you with the tools you need to feel qualified each step of the way. My name is Stephanie Milky, and welcome to the KetoMOM Secrets podcast. Hey everybody, welcome to the KetoMOM page. My name is Stephanie, and I want to give you a little update on our traveling. I've had a question posed to me quite a few times about when I'm traveling. It's so funny. I have people that'll say, have you cheated? Are you cheating? What are you eating? Tell me what you're eating. And so real quick, I want to talk to you about cheat meals or a cheat day or a vacation and how a cheat meal, when there are too many, can turn into a habit. But I want to give you perspective of why I might not share the piece of pizza that I ate or some of the French fries, and I'll tell you in a second. But as you're tuning in, tell me where you're tuning in from. I'm tuning in from now West Palm Beach. So we've been traveling quite a bit with our family. So if you do not know this and you're brand new, post new below. I am a homeschool mom. We have 4 daughters, my husband and I do. We live in Minnesota. We will be moving to Florida someday, not full time, but we want a place in Florida. We are in Florida right now. So we have been traveling to Florida. We were in Tampa for a week. We were in Bahamas for a week. We're back in West Palm Beach. We're going to be going to Nashville, maybe Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma, shooting back up to Minnesota. So super blessed. We are in a friend's home right now and staying with them for the next couple days, which we love, in West Palm Beach, Wellington area. And so here is the question. And the question is, how do you stay on track on vacation? Or I had some people say, did you cheat? What does that look like? How do you get back on track? Whether it's on vacation or you're at a work function or you're at a birthday party or you're just sitting in your home, right? Doesn't matter. And the biggest thing I tell people is this. I am not perfectly strict keto. I drink ketones and I am low carb. I intermittent fast almost every single day. So I intermittent fast, I drink ketones, I'm carb conscious, I really eat a lot of protein. And so when I choose to cheat, whatever that means to you, I tell people this: if I choose to do that, I have something that gets me back on track. But in general, too many cheats, yes, can turn into a habit. But the reason that I don't always post like in the Bahamas, we had some pizza, right? Or I don't ever order anything to drink besides water. There's things that in my mind, no matter what, are non-negotiable, and I only drink water and ketones. I'm not a snacker. If my kids want dessert, I will probably have a bite of theirs, but I don't get my own. I don't order my own fries, but I might grab a couple of the girls. But oftentimes people will say, well, if you're cheating, why don't you take a picture and share it? And I say, you want to know what? I will tell you that I am not perfect. But I will tell you that I've created a lifestyle because I've been doing it for so long that I know that if I eat something, it's going to affect me a certain way. And I know how to get back on track. But I'll tell you this, the reason I don't take pictures and throw them up online is because I never want somebody to see something that I'm eating, because you don't know how long I've been working at something, to give somebody else an excuse to let themselves off the hook, because everybody's on their own journey. Would you agree? Like, everybody has their own journey, their own focus. Some people need to be a little bit more strict than others. And so, is this making sense? So you're probably never going to see me post a picture of like a piece of pizza and go cheat day, because I don't want somebody to be like, well, if she's having it, I can have it, right? Because I've been working on this for 8 years and you might have just started. And if you don't know how to get yourself back on track, it can be a downward spiral of like, oh shoot, it was this day, so it's fine, I'll start tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes and there's something else, and then it turns into a weekend, and then a week, and then a month, and then a year. And so, yes, I have certain things that I will say yes to and certain things I'll say no to. I'm not a big dessert person, but I am a salty person. And I just pick and choose. Now, I will say I drink ketones every single day. And so they're not a magic pill, but they're a tool to get me back on track. So I intermittent fast. I have an eating window. I feel incredible doing it. And the ketones help me with my appetite. They get me back on track and I feel amazing. Hey, thanks for saying hi from Australia. So we're currently in Florida right now. Beautiful weather, by the way. So I hope that makes sense. I just wanted to come on here and just give you some mindfulness of like one cheat meal, and a cheat meal, one higher carb or sugar treat doesn't wreck everything that you've done, right? One day off or even a week, but here's the kicker. It's getting back on track, right? And what does that look like? Intermittent fasting helps get back on track. Ketones, drinking ketones helps get back on track. Just fasting in general, drinking water, getting the sugar out of your house. I feel like if it's been a little while, you might have to do a little bit more of a purge and get the sugar out and have your body detox, because if you've been eating it for a while, it's going to have to get rid of it. Ketones help with that. And so I just want you to be mindful in that and not feel like you've ruined everything, but go, all right, if I'm going to eat this, I need to make sure to keep going after that. So that's it. Hey, at any point in time, I don't have a packet with me right now, I'm in a different room, but if you've never tried ketones and you want to know more about it, please post trial in the comments and we can chat. They're unbelievable, hands down. I've been drinking them for 8 years and I tell people, if they didn't work, I wouldn't be drinking them for 8 years. So it's a packet, you put it in some water, you shake it up, you're in ketosis in under an hour. So what does that mean? I haven't taken a nap in 8 years. I'm not eating all of the cookies. I'm able to function and stay awake all day long. And in general, ketones help with your energy, your focus, your appetite control, mood. Ketones can help with sleep. They help with your skin. They help with digestion. They help with muscle preservation. They're incredible. If you have medical questions, send me a message and I can give you some medical, not advice from me, but from some doctors. And then lastly, we have a brand new group that started. So good question, Jessica. I can send you a video that explains that from a doctor. So we can get that to you. Also, there's a new group that we just started. It's called a sneak peek group. So if some of you have been messaging me going, how are you on vacation for 3 weeks? Or why do you talk about these ketones so much? Or who are these people that you're always with on Zoom talking about business? Or what do you do? I've had people that ask me that. So I have a brand new group. It's called the Sneak Peek group. So there's my story and a handful of other people that are on my team. I can put you into the group and you don't even have to talk to anybody. You can watch some of the videos of our stories about why we do the business or what the opportunity is about. And you get to watch a couple short videos. They're all like 5 minutes or under. I think mine was the longest, 10 minutes. But you can hear about why ketones, meaning for the business route, what this community is all about, how anybody can do it, and all these different avenues. And so if you want to be in the group, post group in the comments, and nobody's going to ask you any questions. You're legitimately put into the group. You can watch some of the videos. You can learn more about our business and see what you think. So post group below. I would love to share more with you. You can post trial below and you can trial ketones and we can chat more about that. Otherwise, send me a message and I would love to answer any questions that you have. So at any point in time, you can go to ketomomsecrets.com, all one word, ketomomsecrets.com, click on recipes, click on book club. For those of you who've been asking me if we're going to do a book in February, I'm going to start a new book to do lives in the morning. So I'm working on getting a new book. We'll start March. So I will get the new book up if you like to have the book. So I will get you the book name soon. We'll start a book in March. From now until then, we're still traveling and I'm doing as many lives as possible with internet and different connections. And so thank you for being patient. Thank you for knowing that if any point in time, you guys can send me a message and I answer all the questions. ketomomsecrets.com for recipes, book club, trial packs of ketones. Otherwise, just post trial below or group to be the sneak peek of hearing some stories. It actually is really fun to listen to the stories. Otherwise, I hope you guys have an incredible day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.